Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, get ready to cry. Or should I say, one tear left I go. That's right, this one's back in the news and it's not good. So, while we discussed this whole Dior thing, I thought, you know what, let's take a look at some pictures of crocodile tears from the actress herself. I'm using giant quotation marks on that one. And take a look at what's going on with her and why she might be upset right now. You guys, I know you all know the news. I got all your comments, which I love, by the way, about Dior. And so I pulled an article talking about that there's no deal with Dior. Sigh. And so I thought we could read through it and talk about what I think is really going on and what you think is really going on and what anybody with a brain thinks is really going on. But page 6 is reporting Meghan Markle not signing megabucks deal with Dior. Now I know you know the story, but in case you don't, find this video right here, Desperate in Dior, where I break it all down, what the rumors were and what was being said at the time about her possible deal with Dior that we all knew was completely real, right? To quote the Brady Bunch, I say, sure, Jan. So the article says, so much for the Duchess of Dior. While the Mail on Sunday reported yesterday, that's a lot, that Meghan Markle may be on the brink of signing a major deal with the French couture house Dior, you know the deal. A spokesperson for the Sussexes, are we talking about amid scabies, whatever, told the Telegraph that the claims were untrue, with a Dior source adding that the house's team was nonplussed as to how the story came about. And for those of you like me that are like, I've heard that word. What is nonplussed? So surprised and confused that one is unsure how to react. Ooh, that must burn. Daily Mail's column came days after Markle and her husband parted ways with Spotify. That's a really nice way of saying that. After signing a $20 million deal. Okay, we don't need this article. Let's just talk amongst ourselves. Pull up some tea, pull up some coffee. Let's have a chat. We all know what's really going on here, right? Of course we do. This Dior thing is to try to distract us from what a miserable failure Spotify was. And they have this new management company, which we've talked about at length. Again, go back and watch yesterday's video. Worst rebrand ever, which, by the way, still completely applies. Nothing's changed there. And we talk about it. We talk about the new management company and all these silly things that they're up to. But it's all a distraction, right? It's all a, hey, look over here, because we don't want you talking about how bad we failed at Spotify. And then my brain really started, when I was thinking about this and what the heck is going on with all this stuff, what occurred to me is that she's a really shitty actress. I mean, really shitty. So her new, whatever, I keep calling agent, whatever he is, manager, agent, I don't care. That guy told her, hey, we need to get other news out there. So you go to this parking lot. I'm going to send a paparazzi out there. We've talked about this. He's going to take your picture. You won't know exactly where he is. Don't look at him or smile. Of course, she's a shitty actress, so she's looking right at him. And I need you to pretend like you're doing a big deal with Dior while carrying Fendi, by the way, which somebody called a weekend bag, which I love because that is not a purse. That is a weekend bag. But you go out there and you pretend like you're doing these big deals in a parking lot of a dentist office, as we found out, surrounded by your bodyguard who kind of looks like Jared from Subway. Sorry. So Meghan's like, I'm an actress. I was trained to do this. I got this. And then goes and does this. I'm mad. But she's pretending to do deals. And again, I feel like this was all this management telling her to go out and do this to match the story of, we have Dior, we could do this Dior deal because, Meghan would be the one doing the deal, right? And it's all to distract us from what's really going on, which is they suck at life and they got dropped from Spotify. Boom. Even Buster Bluth, Harry wore this Dior in a really shitty way to his dad's coronation while making this stupid face. It's like, Buster, no, just go drink your juice boxes. Anyway, So he wore Dior. There's already a story there where they thanked each other, whatever the fuck, who cares? And so there's a dialogue with them and Dior. So this new manager was like, I know, I'm going to tell everybody that you might have a deal in the works. You go act it out and your stupid husband just, I don't know, keep doing stupid things. And Harry's like, got that, on it. Meanwhile, the one that shall not be believed is trying to buy time to find a way to make herself into a victim. Don't worry, it's coming. Spotify dropped her because they're racist. I don't know, something like that. It could possibly be that she sucked at her job and didn't want to work. That's not it, right? It couldn't be that. So that manager's like, damn it, nobody's believing the Dior thing. Let me just put out an article about what I eat. And if you're like, Jen, what are you talking about? Again, see that video I was telling you about with the rebrand thing. Because, yeah, that's a thing. He put out an article about helping her and what he eats. It's really stupid. Moving on. But meanwhile, Dior sees this sinking ship and is like, no, I'm not being a part of that. So they put out a statement about being nonplussed, which I love. And they did it quickly. So, that's a sign that things are good for the Sussexes, right? I can't even say it without laughing. That's a sign that things are going really well for them, right? And like I said before, couldn't have happened to a better couple, right? Then Jay had a thought. I know. Can you believe that guy's working again? Where are his priorities? What is his deal? Doesn't he know he should be within claw distance at all time? But he had a really good thought, which was, there's a counter argument here. Maybe they really are this stupid. Maybe we're giving them too much credit. Maybe they're so stupid they thought, I'll go out and talk about Dior. I'll whisper it to some people who will whisper it to some other people. And then Dior gets put by my name. And maybe Dior will fall for it and be like, hey, here's a big fat check. And then maybe Harry won't notice that 20 million is missing from their account. I don't know. But I thought that was a pretty good theory as well. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's all to distract. So that way we don't talk about the Spotify thing. But don't you worry. I'll keep talking about the Spotify thing because it's cracking me up. Anyway, guys, I just want to get this story out here because I saw your comments. I saw so many of you telling me, hey, Jen, it's out. So I wanted to acknowledge that it was out, that Dior said, no, I don't think so. And that, dishes are being broken in Montecito as we speak. So let's take a minute, let her cry on the floor, breathe a sigh of relief that we don't have to cancel Dior, because otherwise I'd totally be out buying Dior. That's a thing I would do. Do they sell Dior at Target? Anyway, guys, I do want to give a shout out, and I wish I knew your name. Somebody left me a comment about not letting the Dior hit me. Not hit me. Let me try it again. Somebody left a comment saying, don't let the Dior hit you on the way out. I don't know who you are, but you're a friggin' genius, and I wanted to give you a shout out. I thought I saved it. I cannot find your comment. Whoever you are, you're my angel. Thank you for that. So, yeah, you'll probably see that in the thumbnail because it's genius. You're a genius. And if it couldn't fit in the thumbnail, well, I'm telling you now, that's genius. Don't let the Dior hit you on the way out. Okay. Anyway, guys, I have so much more stuff coming up. Definitely check back lots of good videos. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. And good night. Or good morning, depending on when you're listening to this. Hey, guys, check out the merch. You know about the merch. Check it out. I'm going to put a link in the comments. But seriously, I encourage you to check out Patreon. If you're even curious about it, check it out for a month. No commitment. It's totally fine. I get it. We can see other people. But Jay and I do tons of content over there. We do lots of bonus episodes. We're putting out something like every 2 to 3 days right now. It's nuts. So check that out. We got bonus AI stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. So check that out. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting. I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.